Hello there, my name is Mr. Smartdonkey. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Legends of Eisenwald. So last time we left off, we had finished Chapter 2. We're now moving on to Chapter 3. But through the magical powers of time travel, I have gone back into Chapter 2 and I just re-equipped my main character with different items this time around. So that we actually have a bunch more items that we can sell here. So in favor of items that are worth more, I took off some of the actual trinkets, or whatever you call these things, amulets, that I was using, because these ones obviously aren't good for her. Well, this one's good for her, but some of these aren't good for her at all, but they're worth the most money, so I figured I would just use them instead, because the other ones, the +1 range attack, that sort of thing, they're all really easy to get anyway, so I figured I would just do that. I gave her an extra potion as well, the healing salve, plus 60 health and +1 healing wounds. The arrows that I had given to my crossbowman, I took them, and the best melee armor, or medium armor that I was able to wear, I kept that too. And then all these trinkets, so yeah, this one's kind of pointless, this one's basically pointless except for Fearless. This one is actually alright, and this one's great for her, and it was actually one of the most expensive ones as well, so it worked out in the end. And then of course we managed to keep our black necklace, because I guess it's a quest item or a special like note item from the note log thingy, so I guess we get that for free. And then the feather we picked up from the package. But yeah, so it's sort of, I guess, cheating, but I mean, all I did is reload the save game, and before we went into the last bit of the chapter where I wasn't able to control my character anymore, I just put on the best gear. I mean, I don't think it's really a big deal, but of course, yeah, we lost everything else, so I figured we may as well do that. Anyway, so now we are here in Chapter 3. There's some random Ulrich von Kaltenberg there with what looks like a mediocre party, and then I guess this is where we came. I'm confused by the camera right now, because yeah, like I said, this is completely new to me, so I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Maybe we should talk to him. I don't know where we're actually supposed to even go. There's someone over there apparently. Pete. Yeah, we need to get to Windfeld. To the north before you are overtaken. Okay, so I guess we'll keep going north, which it looks like would be down this path. Ho there, where are you going in such a hurry? I fear I don't recognize you, madam. Though it is hard to see anything of you, coated as you are in the dirt of the road. Yeah, probably also with that visor. I would assume that probably doesn't help. What brings you through my land? My name is Donkey von Landslide. Forgive my impatience, but I must be on my way. Ah, Landslide, a name I recognize. In fact, I have an offer for you. Surely you have time to dine with me and refresh yourself at my castle, and then perhaps you will hear my offer. I thank you for your hospitality, but I must be on my way. Then would you spare me 2 moments? I swear it will only be a short conversation. Yes? Excellent. Now, fate has blessed me with a great gift. A golden wine contained within a stone chalice. If you get my meaning. No? Why, haven't you heard about the gold found in Mountain of Erzglens? As it happens, I find myself with quite a bit of wealth and plan to invest in some land. The only thing that remains is to find an owner willing to sell. So here's my offer. A good price for some of your land. A considered offer. I wish I could honor it, but I need more time. Alas, I must be off, but with nothing for you but a promise that I will think on it. You're always welcome here. If you need 1 or 2 of my men, I offer them gladly. Farewell. Give me your men. Men. Give them to me. I can't talk to this guy, can I? So, how does the path even work here? I wonder... Oh, I guess this... No, that's not a path. Maybe I do have to go that way. But that looks like it's going nowhere. Do I have to go through this guy's castle? Surely not. It looks like I have to... Like, there's guards over there. What if I click, like, over here somewhere? Maybe I'll find... Or find my way around. Right there. No, it's not working. Well, let's go to his castle, see what's going on here. Oh, I can actually hire someone. I could hire this, like, level 1 soldier. I mean, I'd be out of money. Actually, I wouldn't be. I just got 300 bucks for something. Oh, and a whole bunch of potions. Did he just give that to me? I think he did. Well, that's very generous of you, sir. I'm not sure why the hell you would, but that means I can actually hire all of these guys. And having 2 soldiers and an archer, that's actually quite good. I'll take the lot. Thanks. Put them up like that. So yeah, we got 2 soldiers. Cool. And a bowman. And then myself. Sweet. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's give away some of our gear. I'll give these potions to them. Oh, I think that just puts them in the inventory, doesn't it? Yeah, so here you go. You get one of them. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? You got one of them. And you got one of them. That's a bit overkill, though. How many more do I have? I have some weak potions, too. Okay, let's give them each one of those. A good one and a mediocre one. And then I will take one of these. Plus one healing wounds. I'm not sure what that even means. You can get that. And then I have... that's pointless on anyone. That's pointless on all of them. So this is melee attack, ranged attack, melee defense, and ranged defense. I think this is better generally for melee characters. So we'll give it to the guy on the left, just because he happens to be on the left. He actually has... This guy has one more health over him. Wonder why. What if I take this off? They should technically be the same, but they're not. This guy... Oh, of course, because we have randomized stats. I forgot about that. So yeah, he has one more health, but he has one lower attack, but he also has one more initiative. Interesting. We'll give this to him anyway. Cool. So yeah, the randomized stats. I hadn't even thought about that since the beginning of the game, but I have that indeed. So what are you guys? Okay, you're down this tree. That's fine. I would want to go down this tree anyway, because that's what we want with the other guys, and I like them. Okay, I still have no idea where to go though. I guess we follow the other side of the path. It says we're like being chased still, but I don't actually know if that's the case or not. There's a little village or something over there. Can I actually sort of discover it? Oh shit. It's one guy, a simple local boy, constantly out of breath. I think he's going to give us a quest or something. Hold for a moment, lady. Are you Donkey von Landslide? I am. And who are you, lad? My name is Peter. I am the son of Hans the Tavern Keeper. I've heard of Hans. Greta, my cousin, instructed me to give you a message. He urges you not to take the road to the east, for that will lead you around the mountain and greatly delay you, but to instead go under the mountain. Under the mountain? The king under the mountain? There are mines that lead through it, but the only one who knows the way these days is Sights the Mole. He's an old miner from Whetstone Village. He can get you safely through the mines. Thank you, Peter, but I'm surprised you got to me so quickly. Hey, Peter, wait. I don't trust Peter. I gotta say. Peter is untrustworthy. Anyway, so we have a quest now to take the way under the mountain. Find a man named Sights in Whetstone Village. Whetstone Village. I don't trust him. In search of Sights. You seem a bit lost there, my lady. Can I help you? If you're looking for someone, well, this is a small village and I know everyone by name. I seek a fellow by the name of Sights. He is also known as the Mole, the old Mole. I fear you have come at a bad time if you wish for his company. Rumors began to spread from some foolish boy probably that Sights has great store of gems hidden away. So as it would happen, a group of bandits caught wind of it and went after poor old Sights. They caught him and bundled him off to the mine. We haven't heard anything from him since. This feels like a setup. I don't trust these people. Ah, healer lady. I'll gladly take her as well. That's my party fool right away though, isn't it? But I think that's the setup we used in the beginning of the first chapter as well. Or the second chapter technically, so that's fine by me. Yeah, we are fool right away. Okay, so our Sights the Mole has been captured by some rogues and is being held somewhere in the mines. Okay, so we have 3 mines to seek through. Well, I guess we'll start with this one. Why not? There's nobody here. I have to examine another mine. Okay. How about this mine right here? It's probably going to be the last one, isn't it? Just because it's generally the last one you seek in. Oh, never mind. From the depth of the mine you can hear voices, and you can see the glow of lights. As you approach, you see a few rogues surrounding an old man who is lying on the floor. Listen, old fool, I won't repeat myself. Where the hell are those gems? I know you have them hidden in these pots. And I'll tell you again, you clothhead, I have no gems in those pots. I have 3 pots, the first in the oven, filled with millet porridge, the second's in the closet, filled with honey, and the third's in the orchard, which is where it's a head for my scarecrow, and has more brains than you will ever have. See this axe? I'm gonna bury their heads so deep you won't be able to even be able to scream. Oh wait, I forgot to mention my other pot, where I keep my most precious gems. It's in my hut under my bed. The piss pot, you see. Dig your hand in there, my good man. Say goodbye, you old liar. Damn it. Who's that? Hey, fellows, we have a guest. Luckily, I didn't bring no one. I brought a bunch of people. It looks like the game assumed you were going to do that. Oh man, can I instantly... No, I can't. I can't. I can probably kill this guy in one shot. He would be down to 20 health. I don't know what my archer can do, so let's go for this guy instead. We can kill him in one shot. He would have done 10 damage, so yeah, I wouldn't have been able to kill that guy off. 28, it's kind of a waste. I also didn't check who gets her turn first. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. It's fine. Whether it was this guy or the other one, it wouldn't have made a difference. Right, healer lady. Oh, you low-level healer lady. Oh yeah, I actually have some willpower stuff to give to her. Oh well, next time. Crap, I didn't hurt him for half his health. Looks like. Oh no, the lightly stunned stuff's back. And I don't have any stunning weapons yet. 48 damage on him, that's not enough. We can just finish this guy off though. Perfect. 22 or 20. Yeah, we'll hit him for 20. It's not bad. Kill this last guy and I'll probably run anyway. Man, stop hurting my tanky lad. Shit, I'm not even gonna... Actually, this guy isn't... Yeah, he does more damage, but not enough. My archer can finish him off. You go for him instead. Archer lad. Finish him off, will you? Is he gonna run? Yes, he will. Alright, we've got a little helmet. We actually have some gear, some medium armor to give out as well. I forgot about that. And 54 bucks. You fight well, but now we must make haste. More are probably on their way. They have about 20 men left. Fucking 20. Damn it, quite a few. I'm not sure we can hold them off for long. You won't have to miss if you take them unawares. If they come in smaller companies, we will be able to take them quickly and quietly by surprise. I know these caverns well. We'll need to leave one of your people to stand watch. Don't attack too soon, mind you, or you won't have the element of surprise. Okay, can I give out some of my gear before we do that, though? Inventory. Because I have some of this shit that I don't want to have on me. 3 and 2, that's apparently not better. No, mine is actually better than that. 1 and 1. This is medium. Oh yeah, they can only wear light. I forgot about that. Well, how about you take that, and then... Oh crap, yeah, so that's medium, so they... Yeah, they can't even wear that. Well, fuck it then, I'll take it back. So I didn't... the good thing is then I didn't miss any damage. I could use one of my healing potions to heal. I tend to not really use them too much. I'll heal him with a small one. There you go. Okay, let's save this because I don't know what we're actually doing right now. If I have to move or something. Oh, there's some brigands on the way, so I guess that's probably them. No, that's just 5 guys. The quest is still telling me I have to go to... Oh, right. Kill the rogues by the mine. You have to stay inside so they won't find you. Attack the rogues as soon as they are close enough. Don't leave the caverns for too long unless they notice you. Oh, right. Let's go back into the mine. Right. But it just looks like 5 guys or something anyway. Careful, it looks like the cutthroats are on their way, says some random peasant woman. Quickly, let's hide in the mine. I've done exactly that. But this is like 5 guys anyway. We could probably take them regardless. Now, finish them off quickly. Alright, come here. What is this? Have they buried up from the ground? We have you now, fools. Your company pounds on the unarmed bandits and kills 2 of them. Oh, I see. Okay, so we get 2 free kills right away. Oh, okay, these are quite weak. We can instantly kill 1 of them at least. Sure. Why not? I'll take a free kill. Although I should have killed that guy. I should have looked at the meter again. That's my bad. Fire at him, because he's going to get a turn now. Whereas the other guy wouldn't have had a turn. Oh no, his turn went down. Well, whatever, he's dead now. We're gonna take some, like, 5 damage in return. Yep. Is that last guy gonna run or no? Nope, he will not. Actually did a decent bit of damage to me right there. 34. Damn it, our healer lady comes last again. That's annoying. So we're just gonna have to finish him off and not heal him up. Got a melee, rabbit's foot, melee and ranged defense. Not bad. They are not the only ones. We must return to the mine. Okay, but first... Let's give... Yeah, you've got that one, so we'll give this one to him. Actually, we gave him the helmet as well, so... Yeah, we ought to give the helmet to him instead. So yeah, now they're pretty even. These guys had a lot more damage. I guess that +2 and the 1 he already had, so yeah. Back into the mine, boys. I don't know about this though, we're starting to take some damage here. And if he says there's 20 of them left, there's gonna be... Well, that... The last one was 5 guys, I think. I mean, we only fought 3, of course, but... My lady, more outlaws are coming. Quickly, we must get back to the mine. I know, we're already in there. Oh, are they just gonna... Oh, crap. Were we supposed to go into a different mine? Or is he gonna check all the mines? Yeah, it's coming up here now. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, if this is gonna be another... The second squad, there's gonna be at least 1 more. I think it's just gonna be 3 squads, then. Come here. Wasn't anyone left in the mine? Here's what you deserve, rascals. Take down 2, alright. So there's 4 left this time. 60 damage on him, that kills him. 54 on him, doesn't kill him. 52, I can kill our archer right away. Oh, fucking hell, not by 1 shot though. I can either one-shot one guy or waste 2 shots on this guy. Or waste 2 shots on this guy so he doesn't get a turn. And on, I can't trust my guy to finish him off, so I'll go for the archer. Which actually, yeah, so I've heard about this actually. If you take his shot, your initiative goes up by 1, and whoever gets damaged, their initiative goes down by 1, which is why this sometimes switches as well. So now this guy actually isn't going for a while. But I probably still wouldn't be able to hit him anyway. I would have finished this guy off. If I shoot him, his initiative would go down, I reckon. The thing is, if I don't shoot him now, let's see what happens. He gets a turn. That's... okay, both of them actually get a turn. But they would both, like, he would have to attack either one of those guys, and he would have to attack this guy, which means this guy would still be alive by the time he gets his turn. So I'm gonna have to finish him off anyway, otherwise he still gets a free shot, so that lowering his initiative was basically pointless. Oh my god, that's a decent bit of damage. Heal him. Please, healer lady. Thank you. I still forgot to give her the gear, by the way. Smack this guy around a little bit. You smack this guy around a little bit. We get smacked around a little bit. We get smacked around with a little bit. Only small amounts of damage, but 60's gonna kill that guy off right away. Or we can kill one of these fellas. He's got more health, so we'll finish him off. You cannot finish him off. We'll bring him lower anyway. He's gonna get another turn. Fucking hell, that's a lot of damage. We get the heal at least. 17 only, fucking hell. You go hit this guy in the back. He gets a turn. Luckily only 7 damage. Okay, finish him off and the other guy might run. Alright, or surrender. Oh yay, I leveled up. That's something. Sad's kicks at a downed band, cracking the man's nose. He did the same to me yesterday, that'll teach the bastard. There's just a few of them left. One more squad should be all. Let's return to the mine. Let's indeed. But before we actually move on, I got a level up to deal with and some items to give away. So yeah, the +1 willpower and fearless and +10 spiritual power, we're just going to give both of those to her. There you go. And our level up, right. So I can go for accurate shooter, which allows me to do aimed shot. The thing is that basically means that I give up my first turn and then do more damage the second turn, which in some cases is good, but mostly it doesn't help that much. Mostly what it does is it gives me it basically wastes my turn, or wastes my opportunity to kill one of their members before they even get a shot. So I don't think I want to do that. What I might want to get is this lowers the damage penalty of shooting across long distance by 50%. I don't tend to do this I don't actually haven't noticed that much. Maybe that's why sometimes my hitting on ranged characters is so small. What is this even? Army moves faster on rough terrain and receives +2 initiative in a battle. Takes place in a forest or swamp. That's actually not too bad. I never really went for that. I still want to get this though, but it's actually not even that. It's not as good as I thought it was. None of these things are like super amazing actually. This is actually better than I thought it was because it gives all the healer ladies and such, the magic people, gives them extra willpower and initiative as well. Although that's initiative is not that good. I'm gonna go for the long range ability though. Okay, let's stay in the mine. We have one pretty much dead person here. I don't really want to waste the healing potion on them, to be honest, but I'll heal this for 25. Because, I mean, how many times did I use potions in the... How much is this? Oh, shit, that's a pretty strong party right there. How many times did I use potions in the first... leaders at the head of the party. Let's make it to the mine quickly. How many times did I use potions in combat in the first chapter? 2 chapters. Now to battle. Come here. Can't believe my eyes. Mole himself with some dirty whore. What? You thought you'd take me by surprise, you tailless vixen? You won't take me that easily. You're afraid of me, aren't you? Well, don't be. I'm no butcher to carve you up, but Gustal. Now, Gustal's a real butcher. Hey, Gustal, I bet you wouldn't cut this pig's nose while she's still alive. What's the bet? 30 goldens and a cask of Rhine wine. In that case, why not? Step aside. My brothers and I will take you up on that bet. Is this the entire party we just saw? No, it's only 4 guys, but I'm sure we're going to have to fight another fight after this. 60 or 64. I can kill that guy instantly. That's a good shot. You have spears as well, so that's a good target to take down. Rolf. Bruno. Which is the guy who was talking to us? Gustav, that's him. Now let's take out the spirit guy right away. You know, one of your guys already gone. What are you gonna do about it? Let's keep shooting at the spirit guy so we don't take too much retaliation damage. Oh my god, 30 damage. He's dead, isn't he? Nope, he's not dead. If I hadn't healed him, he would have been dead. I think we can finish this guy off. Didn't I just see like 30 something damage though? Maybe if we attack from the other side, but it's not really telling me or letting me do that. This always is a bit odd. Yeah, there you go. So if I attack from this side, it's 26. If I attack from this side, it's 31. I never noticed there was a difference. Maybe if I attack from this side, he also doesn't get a counter attack because I'm attacking him from the rear or something. I don't know. Either way, our archers can take care of him. So I'm gonna go for this guy. Start weakening him. I need to put the camera up more like this, I think. 29, but we take damage. I'm just gonna go for him instead. Okay. Healer lady. I know someone who is in need of a bit of healing. Alright, you can finish this guy. 60 damage. That's a waste. Let's kill this guy off. Shit, no, I should have gone for the ranged guy. We can take a shot here. 28. We're going to take one hit in retaliation from him. Oh, crap, and he gets a hit as well. If I hit him, I'll probably die. Oh, no, we don't take... Okay, I still don't understand why sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. Leather jacket with plates, 41 bucks and some trophies. Not bad. This actually might be useful for someone. So you've killed Gustav, no matter. You'll soon join him in hell. Oh god. Okay, it's only 3 guys, but holy shit, that guy's got a lot of stuff. We can kill one guy off immediately, or the archer. Yeah, I'll take the archer out. So he doesn't get a turn. Wait, this guy. Actually, this archer can't even hit him. He's dead. We only have 1 infantry guy left. But we can kill this guy off immediately. That's good. We should be good. But, yeah, well, the archer here is going to do half his health. Sadly, this archer, yeah, can't do any damage to him because of his shield. But we're going to break him down to low health. Oh my god, he nearly fucking killed me anyway. Luckily, we get another heal in there. And then we get the kill. Sweet. So that wasn't too bad. I'm just glad I hired all those people because I wasn't even sure if I should have. Well, I guess there was no reason not to really. But yeah, I'm just happy I did because if I hadn't done that, if it was just me, there was no way I would have made any of that. But then I guess I would have just reloaded. Anyway, I think I also never really noticed this, but that plus something, I think that just means how much experience we get. Never really realized. Ha! At last, we've gotten rid of those petty fools. You saved my life, noble lady. I already don't know how to thank you, but if it was true that I had gems, I would gladly give them to you, but I have nothing. I don't need gems from your sights, but it's true that you know a way under the mountain. Certainly I do. That's why they call me Sights the Mole. So you need to get to the opposite side. What are we waiting for? I will mark the route on your map. Yeah, coming with me? What the fuck? I do need to get healed though. Let me throw down a save, because I still don't know if those guys are actually going to show up at some point or not. There's actually people in there. Oh, that's like the kiddo, isn't it? Yeah, we can't even heal here, so I'm not sure what the hell I'm thinking. Is there anyone where we can heal? Can we heal that castle, perhaps? Can I see the castle from here? I cannot. There's a chapel, apparently, but I don't think that chapel is anywhere where I can go. Is that healing? Yeah, you can heal troops. Sweet, let's go do that. Alright. I thank you very much. Okay. Nothing for now. Alright, let's head back. And, oh, what the? There we go. And let's make our way under the mountain. Wait, hold on. How do we even do this? Go to the mine, which has been marked by sights on your map, and go through the secret way. Okay, so that's this one. Alright. Let's get out of here. Duck your head. The tunnels are not very tall or wide. Don't fall behind. We go ahead here, and now it is to the left. Alright. Well, it makes no difference. Damn it, I hit my head. Head? Who needs a head, eh? Don't mind me. I just enjoy having a good laugh at a bad joke. Okay, that was a terrible joke. Actually, it wasn't even like just bad. It was just terrible. Fresh air, how horrible. Hans's Tavern is at hand, so you can rest there. Better air with the alcohol and vomit. I thank you, Sights. You've helped me a great deal. I can give you even more help, but with a story this time. Listen now. There's a tower not far from Funkelspitz called Swallow Tower. Oh, great. Do all the ladies there swallow? Okay, that joke was as bad as his one from before. It's said it is impossible to get there unless one turns into a swallow. It wasn't invented by chance. It was a shelter, and there was only one secret way to get there. But all who knew the way have since died. The tower's been desolate for a long time. When I kept in the mine, I heard the rogues say that they had found the secret way and now use it to hide themselves and plunder from local authorities. Spoke the direction out loud, they did. There's a huge fragment of wall not far from the tower. You have to turn your back to it and walk straight ahead, climbing the section of hill that lies in front of the fragment. Then turn toward the tower from the steep and look down and you'll see the entrance. Perchance, lady, you will need to go there eventually. Hopefully he writes this down because I'm not going to forget, or not going to remember any of that. Okay, so we've done it. We've escaped. Alright, so I still have to just find Windfeld. This is the tavern where Hans treats visitors with a special wine. If only Berthold could come and try it. Damn you, soldier. Don't remind me of this asshole. Quite the idea. Berthold will surely go a longer way and will certainly call in here. And he won't refuse a glass of wine. If I bribe the tavern keeper to get him drunk, it would give me so much time, much needed time. I still need more time. Okay. I thought we were like long done with that shit. When I came to the island's bridge, I got scared at first. The marble statue there is twice as big as any man. Or as a man. Its stone eyes look very human. His strict gaze glares out from under his eyebrows. The local people told me that it is Saint Laundry, the first bishop of Windfell, and that he stands before the bridge to protect the cathedral. Protect? From whom? Well, the cathedral has quite a history. Oh, here we go. It's a cool statue. The Cathedral of John the Baptist is the largest and most spectacular in the duchy. People say that when Saint Laundry, who's also called Landrich, was baptizing local people, he could not convince them to enter the chilly waters of the Elbe. So in order to prove the safety of the Elbe, he swam out to the deepest point between Vierschwelle and Moss. The priest, who was already old, found his strength failing against the strong current. He was dragged under. Then a miracle occurred. The bed of the river rose to form an island under Landry. When people saw the miracle, they swam toward the new island, and he baptized them all. One of the first Christian churches in the duchy was built on the island. A knight, possessed by revenge, put the cathedral to flame in order to ruin the wedding of his enemy. Oh, we've heard about that. After that, the church was rebuilt, and the bridge is now guarded day and night. But the living are not the only guards of the church. The Duke invited a famous sculptor from Flores, who people claim possessed from some sorcerer's power. Is this a famous Leonardo that we happen to know from Florence? The statues resemble the living so closely that if you were to stand and watch, they appear to be alive. And indeed, some believe they actually are alive. The sculptor made a huge statue of Saint Landry that now stands at the bridge's entrance. In one hand, Landry holds a steel staff, and the nimbus over his head is made of pure gold. Oh, nice. I would steal that and fucking sell it. People who walk past the statue will still swear that its gaze follows them. It is believed that if the cathedral is threatened again... That, by the way, the gaze follows them, same as the Mona Lisa. That's probably Leonardo da Vinci. It is believed that if the cathedral is threatened again, the statue will come alive and punish the blasphemer. Or blasphemer, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. The innkeeper narrows his eyes in distrust. And what? Has the statue already come to life? Believe you, if you ever see it yourself, you will lose all interest in finding out whether or not it is actually alive. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot that we had to probably go through all this shit again now. Anyone we can hire here? Not that I can actually hire anyone, because we're full party. Well, I can hire them, but I don't want to. Oh yeah, I should probably have a look at armor. 3 and 2. This is just 3, and I assume he has got exactly the same thing. Yes, he does. I guess we'll give him this. Alright. I've already healed up. Right, so conversation with the tavern keep. Welcome, my lady. I'm always glad to see fresh faces in my tavern. I bid you good day, tavern keeper. Tell me, are you the very Hans who is so widely known for his special wine? The very same, good lady? Listen, Hans, I have an old friend. I want to surprise him. He will definitely call in at your tavern, and soon. I'm going to serve him well. Pour his wine generously. I'll pay for it all, and I'll throw in a little extra for your service. Lady, I'm always glad to please my customers. There's a problem, however. I ran out of this wine this morning. Of course you did. I bet you're going to make me get some more, aren't you? It's quite popular, you see. Are you able to procure some more? Adam the wine grower usually delivers the wine. He was meant to arrive at dawn, but he seems to have been delayed for some reason. If you need the wine so urgently, my lady, you could visit Adam yourself. His farmstead is right down the road. It's hard to miss. Okay. Conversation about Honenkiefer. Johann Honenkiefer is a good man. I'm sure he is. He collects fine things to spread across Funkelspitz. That's the best name I've ever heard. Funkelspitz. But too soon I will run out of these. What does he want? Samites? Wine? You'll never guess, you peasant, you pleb. He's still cultured for the likes of you. He's ill most of the time, which is probably why he doesn't venture around his lands. So he is bored. All he wants is stories. Can you believe that? Tell a story, you won't need to pay a toll. But the story must be interesting. First of all, something from a distant place is most likely to entertain. And secondly, it needs to be new. That's the tricky part. The more travelers that pass through the lands, the more stories he knows. Soon there will be nothing that he does not know. He's already heard stories about subjects as varied as the Caesar, deer, and mermaids. If things go on like this much longer, I'll soon have to pay in gold. Interesting. Merchant offer. Look, the finest cloth, thick wool, and well-curried leather. You will pay thrice more for it at the marketplace by the lake. Here comes a beautiful customer. Well, traveler, will you buy anything? They would disappear in a moment at the markets of Landslide. I have 2 measures of cloth, 1 measure of wool, and the 2 finest deer leather. 60 goldens for the lot. I even buy a round of drinks. Sure, sounds good. I've got a feeling I'm not going to make that much money on this, but we'll find out. I mean, 60 goldens, we can stand the loss, even though we don't have that much right now. Hey, Tavern Keeper, your best wine for my friend and me. Appreciate it, friend, but none of that special wine, just the usual. Alright. Let me quickly have a look. Oh, there's no trade thing. Well, never mind. We'll have a look in a minute. Miners offers. Hey, aren't these the best gems you could ever find? Different colors, patterns, and sizes. 110 goldens. You're interested, aren't you? No surprise. You're not local, I can tell. You won't find such gems anywhere but in Eisenwald. Here I have with me 2 pyrites, 1 malachite, and 1 rhinestone crystal. 110 goldens. Sure, why not? Here you are then. God bless you with good health and wealth. I think we're running out of money. Yeah, we have 150 left right now. I hope these things will pay off. Okay. 7 miners. Once out of 7 miners, they decided to throw all their money into new tools and instruments to mine the tallest mountain in Eisenwald. They had heard that the heart of the mountain was made of solid malachite, and knew that if they were able to get to it, they would be wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. So they gathered their tools and set off to the great mountain. For days they hacked away at the rock. Days turned to months and their camp supplies dried up. But they did not turn back, not so much as to gather food or drink. Their eyes took on a crazed look, and they would not interrupt their efforts at all, but kept biting at the mountain. But while it defied all their efforts, and their tools fell into disrepair, they would not stop. With bloody hands, they continued hacking away with blunted tools. They dug so deep that surely they smelt the brimstone of hell only a few meters below them. And then, when all strength had failed them, they saw it. The crater of earth gave way, and they saw the green glow of malachite. It was sparkling, almost glowing like a force, the very heart of the mountain. But in their delirium to reach it, they had nothing to leave the cavern they had plunged into. And all their tools were so worn that they could hardly even scratch the surface of the precious stone. So they lie there to this day as part of the mountain, dead beside the stone which was the very object of their greed. The name of the mountain is Funkelspitz, of course, Sparkling Peak. The name which was also given to the castle, which clings onto its slope. And if you reach the top from the opposite side of the castle, some say you can still hear the wailing of the miners. 3 pines grow there, one is a bit further up than the other 2. So if you stand by the third and listen to the sounds which you hear on the mountain, you will hear them. And it is said that if you bring them the tools, they will get the malachite for you, but you must turn your back and count till 3. But the tools should be made of the finest iron, not the kind that miners use, but the quality that knights use in battle. It is easy to guess what they need. 3 hammers, 3 picks, and a good thick sack. Okay, keep that in mind. Enzel's treasure. What happened to Enzel and his volunteers? Haven't you heard? We sent a search party out from them last week, and they found nothing but an empty camp. There was an obstruction further on and a path leading to it. I fear you don't need a seer to explain what happened. Like I always say, people set off to find treasure and nothing comes of it except death and tragedy. It is a pity, as I actually saw some of their success. Enzel boasted of malachite, pyrite, and crystals in the town, and I swear each gem was no smaller than a man's fist. I suppose they had found 3 times as much as they had showed us, but who knows where they found it all. Well, I have some ideas where they would have found them. Truly? You didn't know Enzel like I did. He was the most contrary man I knew, and would hide the most expensive things in the most mundane of places. I wouldn't be surprised if we simply placed him in a barrel chest near his very bed. An interesting tale indeed, and I wish it was true. But out of curiosity, where was his camp? In the hollow to the south of Funkelspitz. If you're gonna find Enzel's gems, it will probably be there and in a very likely spot. Okay, and that's an interesting thing that's probably definitely doable. Hermits. Hey fellow, why are you alone today? Where's your wife? She has gone to the mountains to that hermit. She goes there every month. She wants to know what child she will have. What does he say? Well, he still says she won't have any children, and so far he's right. But he made a prophecy that her sister would have a boy, and it actually came true right on time. But when her husband came to thank him, the hermit also told him something. He returned home very displeased with his wife as he realized he was not the boy's father. A wonder, to be sure. It's also true that he calls people after animals. Sheep, bulls, or partridge, even pigs and rams. A mob wanted to burn him alive after he called one of them a pig, but before they set their torches they changed their mind and returned home. A blessed man, to be sure. Okay, alpine gold. Well, fellows, we will get rich soon. Gold has been found in the east, and golden rivers will flow unto us. Golden rivers, don't be a fool. Do you think we will get even so much as a single copper from them? Our Lord will hoard it all for himself. The richer our Lord, the better life becomes for the simple man. More trade, collectors will stop ripping us from to the bone, and of course there will be some flow onto our pockets. Do you really believe there is so much gold in the mountain? Nobody knows for sure, but enough I'm sure to buy all of Landslide and most of Womack at the very least. At this point, Berthold has freaking arrived at the inn, but alright. Swallow Tower. It stood alone, tall and proud, it watched the land. No door marred its surface or windows cut into its perfection. A knight once built this structure, a knight who spoke little and whose eyes warned away any questions. He built the tower and left. The villagers came to look upon it when he had departed. They walked its circumference, trying to find an opening or an entrance. They found nothing, no, not even a mark upon its obsidian surface. But there was an entrance. Deep it was under the earth, the passage leading to the cliff floor, the sole entrance into that place of silence and solitude. And there was someone who lived in that dark place, so alone and so silent he knew that not even the sound of his own voice, a child barely 10 years old. Only while he slept did the maid come in and place the food for the morrow. He never saw her. One night he stayed awake and waited for her, but she did not come. The boy climbed up onto the roof some nights and lay on the cold stones and looked at the stars. The walls around the roof were so high that he could not gaze down upon the land, or see the farmers carrying their produce. He could not see the children skipping in the fields or knights riding past in their splendid armor. All he could do was lie down and stare at the sky. So the boy sat still up upon the roof one day, waiting and watching. He heard a flutter of wings and a bright yellow swallow fluttered down onto the roof. The boy had seen many birds buzz above, but this one flew close to him. Its feet settled on a small stone block, and it cocked its head toward him and fixed its turned eye on him. It held its grey wings back against its body and hopped closer to him. The boy reached out a trembling hand, and the bird hopped onto his arm. The boy stroked the bird's feathers and smiled. The boy went up there often, day after day, watching for the swallow, and the bird came once more, this time with another swallow. And day by day more birds began to nest among the open roof of the tower, and the boy was no longer lonely. He sat among the birds and talked to them long into the night. Whether the birds could understand him or not, the boy did not mind. They chirped and flew about him as he spoke. And one day the knight returned to the tower and saw a flock of swallows above the tower. He wondered at that and spoke to a sorcerer. So the sorcerer emerged into the form of a hawk and flew above to see the boy in the midst of the birds, in joy and peace. The sorcerer returned to the knight, troubled in knowing what the knight would ask of him. The knight was furious, for he wanted the boy to grow strong and hard as stone, isolated from the comforts of the world, so he commanded the sorcerer to kill the birds. So it was on another day that the boy climbed the tower and to watch the swallows and be with them again. The day drew, and the sun began to sink on the horizon. A dark shape flashed by the tower, and the swallow screeched a death cry, its wings torn. It crashed to the ground, and the boy began to cry as he picked the swallow up in his arms. The shape flashed again in the sky, and another swallow fell. Again and again and again, the rending of feathers and the cry of birds continued. The boy wailed with a voice so haunted and agonized that even far over the hills the villagers heard it. It filled them with a great fear as they turned their eyes upon the tower, and then the deed was done. The boy stood alone in the midst of dead swallows, the dark shape in the sky retreating him to watch from afar. With rage and despair, the boy began to pull himself up from the roof. He dug his feet into the little chips of the stone, his feet and hands bleeding as he climbed, the sharp edges scratching and tearing at his skin. He pushed on, despair and rage forcing his body to climb. And he did not stop until, his body torn and wrecked, he finally stood atop the tower. He saw the land before him, he saw it all. He jumped, he fell from the lofty peak, and in an instant his lonely life was over. The knight abandoned the tower, and the villagers who ran to discover the source of the unearthly wail wondered at the dead child they found at the tower's base. Time went on, but the swallows did not forget their nest. They returned to claim it once again as their own, and to this day, Swallow Tower still stands tall. Holy shit, that was fucking like 5 minutes of constant reading. Holy shit. Alright. We are done here. So I bought some of these things, by the way. I don't know. Hopefully I can sell them for more money somewhere else, because these things don't seem to be worth as much as I bought them for. But maybe they're worth more in a certain place or something. I don't know. Whew. Okay. Right. So we need to go to... Let's see. We got bunch of quests we picked. Well, a bunch of notes we picked up. Treat for Berthold. Visit Adam's farmstead and take the special wine for Hans. So that's right up to the north, isn't it? Yeah. So, oh, actually, let's leave that on. Yeah, that's right there. I thought so. I assume he's been attacked or something. Adam's farmstead. We're all full elves, so whatever the case. Coming close to the manor, you knock on the door, but no one opens the gates. You knock again, and after a pause, you hear someone moving within. I hear a scared voice. Would you rob me of everything, you villains? Have you lost all your morals that you would take my livelihood from me? Peace, friend. I've come from Hans for a cask of wine, that is all. You are too late. A rabble of red wolves marched in here and helped themselves to my store. They believe they have the right to take what they please. They call themselves knights, but act no better than robbers. They're probably drunk already, asleep somewhere. Well, it'll be easy killing for me. Do you have any idea where they may have had it? Probably to the ruins in the highlands. They have converged with some local scum there. Alright, let's go on a killing spree, boys. Where would this be? It doesn't tell. Find the knights from the Order of the Red Wolves and retrieve Adam's wine. Red Wolf squad. So, looks like just over there. Let's go back this way. Is that? That's not it, but let's go find out what this is. Red Wolf's camp. Oh. But the squad is like over there-ish, isn't it? Well, fuck it. Let's throw down another save. Go in here. See? Oh, there they are, right. Aha! I've taken your camp. What if I wait, like, right here? Will they attack me or something? Can I see what they've got? Oh, it's 3 fellas. That guy looks like he'd be sweet, though. I don't know. Oh, crap. I don't know what he said, but you may say that if you wish, and I'll offer you a trade. Give me the wine and I'll forget your thievery, agreed? Let's do something else. You give me everything you have, and my sword will make you dance. Alright, to battle! Okay. Oh, he's a tank. Oh, he's an esquire, right. We had one of those before. Let's murder... Oh, he actually... If we hit him, his initiative might go down, but I've got a feeling it's going to go first anyway. Yeah, it's fine. He can only reach him, and I guess that's the one we would want him to attack anyway. Okay, hurts him for about half his health. Oh my god, this archer can't do jack shit. I need aim shot on him or something. Alright, well, at least we can hurt him. This is going to be a tough fight, actually. Because our archer can't do jack shit. I also should have thought about which one I was going to attack. It doesn't seem like it's going to matter too much, but... Okay, I don't know which one to heal, actually. I think I'll heal him. Okay, can you finish someone off? 33, you can. Good. Yeah, go ahead and finish him off. He's gonna die right now, though, isn't he? Yeah. Shit. You're completely pointless. Just end your turn. Shit, am I even gonna fucking make it? I did save, so luckily we've got that. But he's gotta get a turn before this guy's dead. Well, we'll kill him, but then he's gonna attack him. We're gonna kill him now. Yeah, 24 damage. But it's just gonna be me and him that's gonna have to take care of him. Oh yeah, we have our healer still. I didn't even think about that. He's still alive. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Yeah, we'll disengage so he can take the damage. It's just that we don't have any more healing because she's out of mana. We only need him for 14, so he's gonna die, but I should be able to finish him off with my archer. You're terrible. Healer lady, just meditate some more. 19, oh, that kills him. Alright, that's pretty close, but it worked out. Alright, 1 silver ring, some money. Hopefully they'll pay for the repairs, but probably not. We don't have that much money. Here's the cask. Fortunately, they haven't emptied it. I'll need to bring it to Hans at once. I've already spent too much time on this. I have indeed. I need to get some healing done, though. Can we heal in the tavern? I think we can. Yeah, we can. Sweet. Alright. Hello. Hey, Hans. Here you are. I was convinced I had to sweat to get it. I know a shepherd boy brought word of your victory against the wolves. You better be careful with them. Red wolves are respected a great deal in Windfeld. You took great risks to get this wine to me, and I won't charge you anything to take care of your friend. Good, because I'm out of money. Thank you, Hans, and now farewell. I give my best rewards to your niece, Greta. I have no niece. What are you speaking of? Wait, when did we hear about this? Are you saying you don't have a son named Peter? What Peter? What are you talking about? There must be some kind of misunderstanding. See, that was that kid that we met in the beginning of this chapter. And I didn't trust him, but then... Because he told us about the guy who's going to lead us under the mountain. And that turned out to be a good thing. So I started then I assumed then that Peter guy was trustworthy. Maybe he still is, but he did lie about this, so that's interesting. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you had a bastard, you old libertine. My mother was always saying. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have a son, obviously. Not even a bastard. Okay, we're down to exactly 100 gold. Any new gossip? Nope. Alright. We have some things we could sell if need be. Wait, is the time passing? Fucking hell, time was passing the entire time. Shit. Well, it wasn't very long or anything, but... Right, so where are we off to now? Let's have a look at the map. We still must reach Windfeld to the north. I'm gonna guess that's Windfeld. I assume we can go... Actually, I don't think we can go through there, so I guess we have to go this way again. So, that way. I don't know. Let's throw down the save before anything. Okay, only one... Wow. There's only one path. No, there's not only one path to follow. We can actually go this way as well. Goat Path Village. Hello! I hear you all fuck sheep around here. No? Okay. Or goats, I guess. Because it's goat something village, not sheep. Such a fucking moron I am. Right. Generating. I guess maybe this heals over time or something. I don't know. Let's give it to him. Give it to him, baby. Alright. I don't know if we... Oh no, I guess we don't keep going this way. This doesn't look like a path we can follow. Oh, we can actually. Alright, let's keep following this path then. There's a castle right there. A castle, you say? Hello? Castle... Oh, it's Funkelspitz. Welcome to Funkelspitz, traveler. Might I inquire as to your name and purpose here? My name is Donkey von Landstein. I must hasten for your lands. Donkey von Landstein, you've come at a good time, and I have an offer for you. But first, understand that the only toll I take from travelers passing from my lands is a good story. If your story is something I have not heard before, then a reward will be in order. I'll do my best to find a suitable one. Do you know the story about the Krakow dragon? Quite a funny one. A shoemaker named Krak made the dragon drink a boatload of tar, and then made the beast wrench half of the river Wisla, and which burst in the end. This tale is well known to any boy in Silesia. How about the story of Gormor and his horse, Shemik? A little more interesting, but I know of it. The story of a king who was looking for treasures in his land and made his people become miners. And it quite resembles the situation here in Erzglans. Gold has been found in the mountains, you know. And have you heard of the a legend from the beaches of Ostside Sea about Ulemist Lake and its resident, Jarwan the Wizard, that once a year on a dark autumn midnight, an old man from the lake asks, is the town ready or is it still being built? And they are ordered to tell him that it is still being built, otherwise the Ulemestim waters will flood Talon if Jarwan realizes there is nothing more to build. You even know this, alright then. Have you heard of the Pressburg Bell? Pressburg Bell? Something new, go on. Once upon a time there lived a... Yeah, well, yada yada, he's gonna tell the entire story. That was a really weird story, by the way. About how the mayor and him were gone or something. Low and deep in... voice of the Pressburg Bell, as if it knocks right at your heart, say the city dwellers. Well, a grim tale indeed, but most importantly a new tale, and for that I thank you. Reward material indeed, and although you were making great haste, you found the time to call in and recount to me this tale. You are very alike, I see. You will always be an honored guest in my estate, and I will try to do any favor for you. Now, to your question, would you or any other Landstein consider selling some land to me? I would pay generously. So I guess the entire story about Chapter 3 is selling your land, which we don't even own anymore at this point. Before I take my place as the rightful ruler of Landstein, I need some time to set some of my affairs in order. That will be enough time for me to think on your offer. Okay, but now we can go through his lands, except for the fact that there's literally nowhere else to go. So I guess we just visited him. That's fine. As long as we don't get caught up by what's-his-face, I'm all fine with taking the long way. Because at least I know, I will know where everything is, basically. Crap, does this even lead anywhere? Another step and I feel I would have fallen into the abyss. The peasants from the nearest village must fix it at once. You fucking what now? You saying I can't... Goat Path Village, you damn fools. That was actually just some enemies that went into Underhill Tavern, I think. Pretty sure I just saw that. Also... Oh, that's that camp, right? Yo, Goat Path Village. That shit's fucked, mate. What do you need, stranger? You'll need to gather workmen and carpenters to follow me. The bridge needs repair immediately. We know it's broken, but the repairs require letters, new ropes, and much more. The amount of labor it will take, it is simply impossible for us to repair it so soon. It's also a risky job. Workers could die. Is it coin you lack? Nobody wants to die for gold. Listen, really? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I need this bridge fixed as soon as possible. Every minute counts. Also, I love the textures in the background here. It's great. And you know what I say to that? Get out or we will call our lord and you will bitterly regret your pestering. Alright, let's not force them. I could probably do that, but we might be able to do this a more delicate way. Bridge over the abyss. Make the peasants from village of Ghost Path fix the bridge. Hey, Funkelstein. These are your people, I assume? Where's Funkelstein at? This way, right? Yeah. Is it Funkel? It's not Funkelstein, is it? It's Funkelspitz. There it is. Yo, fella. Yes, the bridge over the ravine not far from here is broken. I need to fix it as soon as possible. I know about the bridge, but it's not easy to repair. I've already sent 4 craftsmen in from Qualberg to fix it properly. In a week there will be a good strong bridge, one that won't topple during my lifetime. Alas, I cannot wait a week. Then go to Goat Path village and take the peasants with their tools in order to fix it for you. The city craftsmen will replace the bridge soon enough, so do what you will. Okay, I didn't want to do that without his, like, sign off, I guess. I didn't want to just order his villagers around, but I guess if he tells me to do that, then here we go. I guess I may have to kill one or 2 of them. Oh, here you go. Order in the name of Hohenkiefer. That's better, I suppose. I hold the authority of your lord, Johann Hohenkiefer, for this task. If you refuse to repair the bridge, you will suffer the consequences. Let us suppose we cannot refuse. I will assemble the necessary men. Wow, it was that easy, was it? Alright, who are these fellas anyway? Oh wow, just 8 peasants. Oh man, I would love to fight a group like that. Every shot on my archer would be a kill, basically. That'd be great. Alright, you repair this shit for me, will ya? Can I go yet? Nope. Just gonna click constantly. Time is passing by. Slowly. We're gonna see that guy come up behind us in a second, aren't we? Fucking hell, he fucking get a move on. Do I talk to him or something? Why are you standing out? Let's get to work. We are afraid your workship. There are only 2 ways to do this job, quickly or safely. We don't want to fall to our deaths. It must be done quickly. I feel if the chase overtakes me, we're all in serious trouble. Cannot work any faster than this. If I fix the knot with both hands, I have nothing to hold. Just take a risk and do it. Blah, blah. Okay, I actually wanted to reload because I was waiting because I figured they were just doing it, but they weren't. So I'm actually going to reload this. Yada, yada, yada. Load. Whichever that one was. I hope it's not ages ago. Okay, alright. I saved it as after I talked to him, but I still need to talk to this guy again. Let's go to 4 speed here. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Back again. Because yeah, I wasted a whole bunch of time just sitting there, and I don't know if we actually need to hurry this up, if they actually are coming for me, or if it's all just like, as long as you do these missions, nothing will happen, sort of thing. Yada yada yada. I did skip the last thing though. Just take a risk and do it, damn you. While fixing the bridge, some peasants fall. The others work slowly, and you consistently have to hurry them. I killed some of their peasants. Just because I'm a busy woman. Is it ready? Berthold? Fine. That seems strong enough. Thank you, kind lady. Mothers, curse you, bloodsucker. You bloodsucker. Alright, let's go down to ×3 again. Oh. Phew, we made it. Thank God. We'd be foolish to leave the bridge standing for Berthold. Men, cut the ropes. Wow, I'm such a dick. Peasant woman. At once, my lady. I will cut the rope. Wait, why is the time still going? Time, stop going. Oh, because these guys are coming for me. I can't move. Oh. Hey, what's going on here? A pack of rats gnawing at the ropes? You have harmed Sir Hohenkiefer's property. You'll pay for it. Calm down. I fixed this bridge according to my agreement with Johann Hohenkiefer, and I'm now breaking it with his permission. Your lord won't be satisfied if you distract me from what I'm doing. Alright then. If you say so. We have cut down the bridge. We have no time to linger. We must move on. Okay, I did pause the time. I knew I did. I don't know why it's... I guess, well, I kept going because he was supposed to move towards me. Kaltenberg, yeah, that's that castle we've been at before. Alright. I like this, the start of this, this chapter, because when I got here, I was kind of worried that, you know, it's like an entirely new area, and we're just gonna have to explore the entire fucking thing on our own, yada yada. But it sort of leads you through, and then I assume once we get there, maybe then we'll end up doing, like going back here and doing all sorts of stuff anyway. But at least by the time we get to the mainland, or to where we're supposed to be, we'll have like discovered all these areas, and we know where everything is and all that. And we'll have some kind of feel for the map. So we're not just like plunged into the deep. I like that it's sort of holding our hand for now anyway. Actually tells us, oh, it's right there. Unless maybe this entire chapter is just going through this area. and we're not going to take any costs or anything. I'm not sure. St. Barbara's Chapel. Let's have a look. We might want to hire a monk here if we can get rid of someone. We can't hire anyone here. Never mind. What was that over here? Hermit's Hut. Hermit. Although there are a bunch of notes and stuff as well and things to do, so there probably is something that we can do after we get there, perhaps. Although, oh, Swallow Tower actually has a. That's over there. Like, so that's right there-ish. But yeah, Hermit's Hut. There was something about a hermit, I do remember, but I don't think we can actually go there right now. Oh, we can, but not from, well, it'll take a while to get there anyway. Bunch of mines, which I assume have nothing to do for us. Okay, so let's go down here, because I assume there's not much here except for a mine, perhaps. Where are you? Friendly. Whenever it's grey, I feel like it's enemies, because that's like so far in the other chapter, everyone who was grey was an enemy basically. There's a group of enemies. I've lost my. There we go. Wait, no. Wait, what? Oh, that's a path, right? Sorry, my bad. My bad. Oh, the rocks groan and creak above you as the wind blows restlessly. The groans deepen and stones fall from the western cliff. Your Grace, let's be careful. A landslide could happen any minute. Is it not better to wait? Who wants to die in such a way? No time for that. Unpredictable death is ahead, but certain death is behind. We cross. Oh god. Let's throw down another save. And we're all dead. The slow crunch of bottles turns into a roar as they tumble towards your forces. Careful! We're gonna take some damage, aren't we? Aww. Without warning, a mass of stone dislodge and tumble into a narrow pass to block your path. Wait, we have 200 bucks it looks like. We got 100 from someone, I guess. Everyone's safe, thank God. You look around. Damn it, the only way is blocked. Maybe we got some gear from that second lord, because we got some money from the first one as well. The only way is blocked. It seems fate desires that I suffer these misfortunes. We have to remove the obstacle as soon as possible, but I cannot cope with the forces I have. I need more people. Really? Did he give me any stuff as well then, that guy? Maybe. I think I had most of these things, but some of the parite and stuff, I don't think I had this much of everything. Maybe he gave me a trophy as well. A whole bunch of stuff to sell anyway. And yeah, we got an extra 100 gold as well. Pretty sure. So I need more forces. What is our quest currently? Remove obstruction. The road ahead is blocked by a landslide. To remove it, you need 12 more units in your squad. I'm sorry, how are we going to manage to do that? Because I can only have 5 people in. Why can't I? The camera is moving. There we go. Guards from the mines. Is he going to talk to me? He is. Be careful. Convicts work the mines and there has been a rebellion. Of course, there's a rebellion. What a surprise. A pox beyond them. I hardly survived to escape their madness. I will travel to Funkelspitz and gather reinforcements. Yeah, that's going to be hard. We broke the bridge. And when I return, we will teach them a good lesson. Good fortune guide your road. And take care of crossing the bridge. I heard it might be a little unstable. Rebellious convicts, it will be risky, but I think we have found a workforce to help us tackle the rocks. Ah, and then guys spawn. Oh, it's a bunch of beggars. That should be fun to kill. All over the place. Alright, but I'm going to save it here and end it. So next time we will deal with all that. Yeah, I like this chapter so far. It's fun. Anyways, thank you guys for watching so far. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time. Until then, goodbye.